Hi everyone, it's your favourite curly coach here, Amelia Carr, and it's an absolute pleasure to be with you for another Tuesday Tips. Today I'm going to talk to you about researching characters for your musical theatre songs, and basically I wanted to just run you through where I think that you should be at before you even take a song to a singing lesson. And I like to follow the principle of researching the show and understanding the context of the show, the time period, the kind of clothes that were worn, the kind of everyday life that your character would have led. So if your character is a 7-year-old girl or a 14-year-old boy, or whatever age your character is, make sure you've understood the time and period in their context. What clothes would they have worn? How would they have talked to their parents? What's the class system like? Where did they sit in that? And so on and so forth. If it's a more contemporary musical, think about how you differ from how the world you live in differs from the world that the show is set in, and draw comparisons. So be really scrutinizing the time period, place, and be as creative as you can be. If you want to go into real detail, you could also look up other books and history and fashion and all of that kind of thing of that time. Next, you want to look at your character in more detail. So it's a little bit similar but a little bit different. So who is your character? Who are you? How old are they? How does this person get up in the morning? What's their routine? What's their relationship like with their siblings, with their cousins, with their mum? And if the script or the story doesn't tell you all of this, you've got to think and consider all of those things. We also want to then consider the who are you, what are you doing at the time you're singing this song. So we're now thinking about more directly of where is this song fitting in the show? What have you just been doing? What has brought you here? Where have you been? Where are you intending to take us during the song? How have you got here? How have I got to this point where I'm telling you what I'm telling you, and why? Am I in a room? Am I sitting on a bed? Am I sitting in a chair? Am I out in the outdoors? Am I talking to myself? Is this subtext? What is going on? What are the trends of the writers? So think about the writers of the musical and the song, and think about their trends and their expectations. So understand the context of the song, the character, and the show that you're singing from. Now, if you don't relate to any of that context, so for example, if it's really old language or if there are words you don't understand, you've got to look those words up, and you also can translate some of those words. So especially like if we look at Gilbert and Sullivan or any of the older language shows, you want to translate that into a way that you would speak it, not to sing it like that, but so that you understand what is this character thinking and feeling, and how is this being pitched. Then last of all, I would say summarize the song in 5 words, and I call this the song's intention. And those are just my basic tips for where to start with researching your song, the show, and the character. Of course, if you're singing a pop song or a classical song, there's a completely different approach that I like to teach. So if you want more information, or if you want to work on this more in a singing lesson, please hit my website. It's www.ameliacarvoice.com. I'd love to see you. I'm an absolute obsessive over acting through song. I really like to help you get your unique interpretation of the character, and I'd love to see you. If you've got any questions, ac@ameliacarvoice.com, or pop them in the comments below. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you again next week. Take care. Bye.